Action.
I'm so happy to shoot here in New Zealand. It's the best tour for me. It's like working, but also you get to see all these beautiful scenery.
We found in New Zealand a number of really critical locations to augment our story.
I think that everyone's been quite astounded how beautiful and amazing the locations have been.
Mulan is set in China, and I'm looking for the sort of Chinese aspects within New Zealand, and it did have a lot to offer. We went down to the South Island and the Ahuriri Valley, and then we've come back to the Auckland studios here to film some big key set pieces for this. It's diverse, but a lot of fun to carry out. New Zealand has a way of bringing together people and technology to offer something bright and fresh and epic at the same time.
With a crew the size that we have on Mulan, which is about 850 people, the local benefits in Auckland are quite significant.
The design of the film is massive to reach the epic vision of Mulan. We took 900 people to the Ahuriri Valley to stage an epic battle.
I think for the audience, they'll be very, very pleased and very, very happy to see this world.
It was so important to me that the actors had a real space to exist in.
It's like a dream I'll never forget.
Disney's Mulan, streaming September 4th on Disney Plus with Premier Access.
It's such an honor and a thrill and a tremendous responsibility to bring Mulan to life in a new way. And I'm so happy to go back to New Zealand to direct a movie of this size and deliver an epic vision of her story.
New Zealand has a great depth of talent and a lot of infrastructure that is great for filmmaking.
What's been really great is getting to work not just with local people, but all the amazing people that came on board this project.
This is a New Zealand production on many levels.
Our production designer, our second unit director, myself, the makeup and hair supervisor are all New Zealanders.
When looking for crew, there is a wealth of people to choose from in New Zealand. To have Weta Post, to have Rebel Fleet, all of these organizations that can really help us deal with filmmaking at the highest level, and we are very fortunate. One of the other people that we're very fortunate to be working with is Ben Cook. He's our stunt coordinator, and he and his team are the best in the world.
There's many teams that all have specialist skills, whether it's trick riding on horses, sword work, fight work, wire work. So I think that that's exciting.
Nothing phases us, whether it was the snow in the Ahuriri Valley or the wind here at Paul Byrne. Everybody works out the best way to deal with the situation.
I'm very, very pleased. I think that filmmakers are tremendously hardworking, very dedicated.
We could not have done this film without this caliber crew.
New Zealand was incredibly good to us.
Disney's Mulan, streaming September 4th on Disney Plus with Premier Access.
It is my duty to fight.
In order to bring this legendary story to life, I had a huge vision for the live-action Mulan. The film needed to be massive because this is an epic action-adventure movie.
Close the gate! This is a movie led by director Nikki Caro.
Nikki understands the Chinese culture and she loves Mulan, so she will bring to the world a very special hero.
And she also likes a big, kick-ass movie. And that's what she's making.
The way that Nikki wanted to shoot the stunts was not in a rough and rugged way, but to be elegant and beautiful.
Nikki sees the action through different eyes. She's really in tune with character development and how we use the action to drive the story.
This story is epic and emotional.
Ancestors, please protect her.
That emotional connection to her actors is Nikki's forte.
Nikki will push to the fine details of what she's looking for and take it to a very real place.
Nikki is an actor's director. She's really about the performance, and that's what's most precious on screen.
It's such an honor and a tremendous responsibility to bring Mulan to life in a new way.
I'm Mulan. I will bring honor to us all.
Disney's Mulan, streaming September 4th on Disney Plus with Premier Access.
When we first started shooting on day one in New Zealand, we began with a porphyry, a Maori blessing at dawn. We also had a Chinese incense ceremony where we gave our offerings to the ancestors. And I think we all did feel very protected and very connected.
I love the spirit of New Zealanders, and I love the spirit of this country. We're very conscious of making sure that we are respectful to the culture that we're drawing from.
It's really touching, I think, and very inspiring.
At the end of the movie, the crew, unbeknownst to me, busted out a haka. This is a sign of maximum respect. I felt the full force of their love and respect in that moment. It was very humbling. Thank you so much. It's such an honor, and I'm so excited for audiences to experience this new vision of Mulan.
Disney's Mulan, streaming September 4th on Disney Plus with Premier Access.